Hey money beasts, welcome back to episode 2 of Investment Tools in Egyptian Companies 2025 to 2026. Today we're talking about the single most important skill in investing, how to instantly tell if an Egyptian stock is dirt cheap and ready to explode or ridiculously expensive and about to crash. By the end of this video you'll be able to value any stock on the EGX in under 3 minutes. Let's jump straight in. Fundamental analysis is what shows you the real worth of a company, not just the price flashing on your screen right now. We're only going to focus on the 5 killer metrics that actually move the needle in the Egyptian market. First, the P/E ratio, price to earnings. It tells you how many years of current profits you're paying for. Live example right now, Commercial International Bank, CIB, trading around 89 EGP with roughly 12 EGP earnings per share gives a P/E of about 7.4x. The Egyptian banking sector average is 810x, so CIB is stupidly cheap right now. My rule for Egypt, anything under 10x P/E is usually a screaming buy, assuming the rest checks out. Second, P/B ratio, price to book. How much are you paying versus the company's net assets? Sweetie Electric is sitting at around 2.8x while its sector peers are for 5x. That stock is on sale. In Egypt, anything under 2x P/B is an absolute masterpiece. Third, ROE, return on equity. How hard is the company working your money? Adidas is pumping out over 45% ROE right now, meaning every 100 pounds you own makes over 45 pounds profit a year. Anything consistently above 25% ROE in Egypt goes straight to my watch list. Fourth, net profit margin. What percentage of revenue actually drops to the bottom line? Eastern Company, the tobacco giant, has margins north of 35%. They literally print money. Anything above 20% in the Egyptian market means the business has serious pricing power and efficiency. Fifth and final, debt-to-equity ratio. How leveraged is the company? As Steel is running below 0.5 right now, rock-solid balance sheet, almost zero risk from interest rates. Anything above 2x starts getting dangerous in the current rate environment. Where do you pull all these numbers in seconds? Moobasher.info, type the ticker and boom, everything is there. Or the official EGX website under Financial Reports or Investing.com Ratios tab takes literally 10 seconds. Quick recap that will make you rich: P/E under 10 plus P/B under 3 plus ROE above 25% plus clean debt. Buy immediately and thank me later. If most of those are terrible, run away no matter how much hype there is on social media. Next Friday PM sharp episode 3, Technical Analysis Tools, how to time your entry and exit perfectly and catch the exact moment a stock is about to pump or dump. Smash that like if you just spotted a cheap Egyptian gem. Subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Drop in the comments which Egyptian stock looks undervalued to you right now. See you next Friday, future Egyptian millionaires. Hey crypto beasts, welcome to Moon Market Update, your daily dose of real crypto talk on November 21st, 2025. The market is bleeding red today. Total crypto market cap just plunged another 5-8 to around $2.98 trillion, wiping out over $150 billion in 24 hours. Bitcoin is leading the pain, sitting at roughly 86,000 after dropping as low as $82,000 earlier. That's down 7% today alone and over 30% from its all-time high above $120,000 just weeks ago. Ethereum isn't far behind, trading around 2,800 after a brutal 7-10 dump, and most altcoins are down double digits. Solana around $140, XBRP struggling. The whole top 100 is a sea of red except a few meme coins pumping on pure chaos. What's causing this massacre? It's a perfect storm. Massive ETF outflows hitting a record $3.79 billion from us spot Bitcoin and Ethereum funds this month. Huge liquidations over $800 million in the last day, mostly longs getting wrecked, old whales dumping from pre-FTX levels, and macro headwinds with rising yields, hawkish Fed vibes, and a broader risk-off mood dragging everything from tech stocks to crypto. Bitcoin dominance is dipping a bit to around 57.58, meaning alts are getting hit even harder right now. Technically, Bitcoin smashed through key supports at $90,000 and $87,000 like they weren't there. Next major level to watch is 80K, 82K, where we might see some bounce or total capitulation. Fear and greed index is deep in extreme fear territory. Realized losses are at FTX collapse levels. This is classic late-stage washout stuff we've seen before every major bull run. The big question, is this the end of the 2025 bull or just a healthy but painful reset? History says these 20-30 pullbacks inside bull markets are normal, and with Trump pro-crypto policies still coming, potential December rate cut odds back over 70%, and institutions quietly accumulating on dips, a lot of analysts are calling this the dip before the real moonshot to $150,000 plus Bitcoin in 2026. My take? Protect your capital, take some profits if you have them, but don't FOMO sell at the bottom. The bulls who held through these shakes are the ones who get life-changing gains. Today's opportunity: if Bitcoin holds $82,000 and bounces, load up for the ride back to $100,000 before year-end. Under $80,000? We might see one more leg down, but that's generational buying territory. Smash like if you're still hodling through this bloodbath, subscribe and hit the bell for tomorrow's update at PM sharp. We're going to the moon together, even if we have to crawl through hell first. Drop in the comments, what's your price target for Bitcoin end of 2025? See you beasts tomorrow, stay strong. Solana SOL Market Analysis, November 21st, 2025. Hey crypto beasts, let's break down Solana right now on this bloody Friday. As of today, SOL is trading around 130140 USD, sources vary slightly. CoinMarketCap 133, CoinGecko showing an 8.7% daily drop, others around 1 to 7139. It's down roughly 810 in the last 24 hours and about the same over the past week, underperforming Bitcoin's dip and getting wrecked harder as a high beta altcoin. Market cap is hovering near 62-65 billion, with 24-hour volume still massive at 7-8 billion. Liquidity is there, but it's all sell side right now. What's causing the pain? This isn't just Solana specific. The entire crypto market is in extreme fear mode. Fear and greed index around 11-15, lowest since early crashes. We're seeing record ETF outflows for Bitcoin or Ethereum, massive liquidations 800M plus market-wide, and macro pressure from rising yields and risk-off sentiment. Solana, being the Ethereum killer with high leverage, amplifies everything. It's moving to 3x the market on the downside. On-chain, activity is mixed. TIVL still strong above 10-12 billion, but meme coin frenzy has cooled, and some whales including lingering FTX or Alameda unlocks are distributing. Good news: spot Solana ETFs like Bitwise SOL, 21 shares SOL, Fidelity SOL are seeing consistent inflows over $2 billion cumulative, with 35-55 days recently. Institutions are buying the dip while retail panics. Technical breakdown: current levels. SOL broke below key support at 140150 like butter, now testing monthly support around $130. Next major zone, 1201-5 potential capitulation, or even 100 if we get a full washout. Indicators: RSI around 36-39, approaching oversold, room for bounce but still bearish. MACD negative, moving averages screaming strong sell on daily or weekly 50-day MA 147, 200-day 185-200. Chart pattern: medium-term falling channel with a broken rising trend from earlier 2025. We're in extreme fear capitulation territory, similar to past cycles before big reversals. Outlook and price targets: short term, bearish as hell while Bitcoin bleeds. If BTC holds 80K plus, SOL could bounce to 150160 quickly, break $120. Ugly retest of summer lows. 2025 N206 bull case still alive. Analysts Changely, Investing Haven, etc. see 200400 plus if alt season returns, driven by ETF maturity, network upgrades, and DeFi or mobile growth. Solana's speed and low FEs remain killer. It's not dead, just shaking out weak hands. My take: This dip feels like classic cycle pain oversold, extreme fear, institutions accumulating. Protect capital, average in below $130 if you're bullish long term, but don't catch falling knives. Opportunity, if we hold $125 and flip $140, next leg to $175. What do you think, buying this Solana dip or waiting for $100? Drop comments, smash like if you're hodling Sol through the storm, subscribe for daily updates. We're going to the moon eventually.